Eidolon has always been. A primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made. Another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Webcam.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
And there it is. Sharlayan.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Indeed, 'tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper.
Oh, we're here.
There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
And so it begins.
Indeed. Indeed it begins.
Sharlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first guard.
Dude, Sharlian looks amazing.
So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlian's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Brahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we? Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahat here of the students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny. And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Name and occupation?
And it is a title well earned, I can assure you.
An adventurer by trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular title. Self-appointed, I take it. Either way, your employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion. And you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
If you'll allow me... My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Okay, OBS does not like the fact that I'm using an external program to like switch over a lot of things at multiple times, so I'm just gonna like no.
Oh, that way disconnected?
Not that I disconnected from like in-game, it was because of the fact that it like pretty much froze my OBS, and I'm like,
oh,
you bastard! I'm trying to stream video game.
Well, that's not ideal.
No.
Last thing you want is to be kicked out of the game and then you can't get back in for like 5 hours.
Well, I did do like an 11-hour stream yesterday, and I pretty much had to end it because of the fact that I had like a queue of 7,000 people.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was big suck. Wait. You must have places you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda. You may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. I mean, yes, please. Even though I don't have people to see, so yeah.
Yeah, go explore.
Once you're settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldician Annex. How does that sound? It sounds pretty good. It is a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Olivia estate as such, but I sure like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. I am equally untethered, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I will not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. Oh yeah. The annex was west of the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Okay, bye-bye now. I too have places I would be remiss if not visiting forthwith. Be thy leave. Bye-bye. What are you, Justinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary until we reconvene. I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. But I could. Oh. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Oh, of course. If you will have me. Fuck it, why not? Come, Squig. Charlian awaits. Yeah, it does. I gotta collect all the Aetherites.
Your name is Squig?
Yeah. Squig Wiglington, to be precise.
I love it.
Shut up! After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow your lead. You guys to follow me around! Ah!
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yay! Okay, this is cool. They follow me!
That is freaking awesome.
That's definitely new. Oh my god. There's an NPC over here called Wameme.
Oh my god.
Wameme! Jesus.
Did they run out of names? Oh my god.
Probably, yeah.
Slap random letters together.
Give me dialogue. And this is a sight one could hardly forget. The great statue of Thaliak. As students of Bavician, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Athaliac Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, the Sharlayan people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Athaliac was chosen as a patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith was not so restrictive as that of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Sharlayans can and do worship the divinities of their choosing. Dude, the fact that they're following me around is so cool. Oh my god, there's a guy in here called Dickon. Jesus.
What is that bleach blonde hair? Oh my...
I don't know, it does not match him at all.
No.
It does not match him at all. Jesus.
Oh, geez. I mean, I love it, but still.
It's definitely something.
Oh.
And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Sharlayan tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is it's bland. As encapsulated as our infamous Archon loaf, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is a dietary value first, and taste a distant second. Wait, why do you want taste to be second and a dietary value first? I want something good first. There was one pupil at the studium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole a dedicated outpost of fine dining in Sharlayan, the one and only a bastion of culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall the burger being hailed as one of the most impressive items on the menu. Not that I've ever had the pleasure of eating one myself, but you were a typical Sharlayan when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish, which will all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. So we press on. The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetherite Plaza.
Dang, that area is actually pretty big.
Oh yeah. But wait until you see all of the other places that we have access to. Like, this map alone is just 3 areas.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's definitely a big one.
Yeah, like I only just bought that last expansion, so I'm gonna have to play through most of it.
Oh, you're definitely gonna have to play through Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
It's a definite fun one.
Plus, I want to get my Dragoon up to level 80 before I attempt Endwalker.
Oh, definitely. You want at least something at 80, because then... Yeah. Well, in order to get through the MSQ, you need to be at least level 80 of Endwalker MSQ, at least.
It's 70 to unlock it, but 80 to do it.
Well, once you've gone through the Shadowbringer MSQ, you'll pretty much be level 80. An unusual shape,
well, that's good at least,
isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's a perfectly functioning aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Already did it. Now, being a diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlian stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In decrypting the underlying principles of Allegan aetherites, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. Dude, there's someone next to me called Senpai Healer.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of an anime themed game, almost, so it kind of doesn't surprise me.
You're an anime themed game. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, it's...
Yeah.
There's a lot of that kind of style going on.
Destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlian's largest marketplace. What do you want? Oh. Did nobody sleep? Wait. You don't know me. Go away. Go away. Alright, I want to go get all the aetherytes before we continue. What did I say, JD? Dude, I love the fucking music in the atmosphere of Charlian.
Yeah, it seems really nice. Ah, crap, it booted me out again.
LOL!
I just hope it reconnects to the data center before it loses my spot.
Oh, look at me. Okay, so that's an unfortunate thing. I can't travel when having those two next to me.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Oh shit, it's not reconnecting to the data center. I'm gonna lose my spot again.
You won't lose it if you're fast as fuck, boy.
I'm trying.
Fast as fuck, fast as fuck.
I need in.
Alright, let's go this way. I'll go there, go up, go down there.
God damn it.
Once you reconnect and you have a queue like 10,000.
It probably will at this point. It's booted me out 4 times already.
It do relate that sometimes. Oh yeah, Reaper's gonna be my main, by the way.
I can believe it.
I was previously a Dragoon main, but just from how Reaper plays...
It's that good, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be my first 90, it's gonna be my main, and it's also gonna be what I take into raids.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I kept my spot.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah. It's 6,479.
64.79.
There's a lot of people trying to get in.
Oh yeah.
I just love the way the scythe looks. Like all these.
Yeah, the scythe looks amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. And I now have access to all of the aetherites. Oh yeah.
It's always a good thing to do when you first go into an area, hey?
Yeah. That's the Canadian showing.
Oh, shut up. Yay.
I mean, at least you're not constantly saying sorry.
No,
Yet.
I used to.
Ever since the war.
I gave up on doing that.
Ever since the war, it's been a fun one. It's been a nightmare.
Going on.
Alright, where's the snow vendor?
I don't know.
No, you don't know, because you're not here. Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Sharlayan, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to the ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza. I follow the path north and climb up the stairs to that imposing building at the very top. Okay. Time to go up top to the roster. Oh yeah, with Reaper you have like a dash forward, by the way.
I saw that. I'm quite happy
cool.
about that, actually. Because my movement speed is really slow.
You can pop sprint.
Well, I know, obviously with sprint, but
And also with a Dragoon, you have your elusive jump, so you can like jump backwards as well if you want to.
yeah.
Oh god. This grand structure
that part helps.
before you is the Rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. Vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. For those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlements I could think of. The great city of Sholian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, a Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come here whenever you wish. I don't think the councils would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. A spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fitting named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. Okay, I go this way.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, fuck you.
No.
Yeah. Oh. We arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that
I don't have any Mountain Dew. I can't do that right now.
Mountain Dew.
I need my gamer fuel, man.
And don't forget the Doritos.
Yeah.
History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon Nukenpiev, I don't even know how to say that name, but okay, built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the more important officials and the oldest Sholian families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than the neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends from House Levailleur. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Sholian tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, let's head directly to the Bardisian Annex. You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbour, cross the bridge to our right, and follow the path below the Ethereal Plaza? Correct. After you, Squig. Okay.
That person that just ran by you, I really want those wings.
Yeah, they're apparently a accessory that you can get here. I just need to figure out where that is specifically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because, well, I have more than enough gold. I just want to be able to
It's not
get them.
with Gil.
Oh.
It's with a currency called Sack of Nuts. And
Sack of nuts?
Yes, and in order to acquire those sacks of nuts, you need to do hunt trains.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, once you have a level 80, you should be fine doing them. There's
I've never done any of them.
There's a few discords that give announcements of whenever there's like plan on doing one, so you could probably join one of those depending on what server you're on, and then you'll get notifications on when they're happening.
I might have to check that out.
The joyous look on Raha's face has
some of this
undoubtedly
stuff that would
informed
be
you this
cool
is
to
about
have.
Eastern Annex. Yeah. Inside of you then. think it's time for a cutscene. I'm back.
Bad.
It's Raid Shadow Legend.
No, it's freaking body lotion.
Landscape?
It's so weird.
I'm back, and I brought Squig and Raha with me. Ah, you're right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Squig. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. I don't exploit, they're just venture. Ojika, it has been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika, cousin of Ijika, and an administration officer of the students of Abadisian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. I read the reports on the Eureka expedition. I hope Ijika didn't cause you too much trouble. He's impatient and impetuous, but a good sort at heart. This place is like a second home of the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charlian, whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Jesus, my nose. Now that our former headquarters are on the wrong side of the world, amongst other things, the annex has become a new base of operations for all intents and purposes, and yet feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Atalothroi fall. Yeah. Through the door on the left is the main hall, where we can discuss our operations moving forward. On the right is the bathroom. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I have private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please, feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. For a far more so than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assumed. Twas simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few wings. And thus they became known among the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'd be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can get myself those wings.
Just to spite me, huh?
Yep.
Hey, at least I'll be happy because I'll know where to buy them.
Okay, gonna turn off my stream real quick.
Aww.
Nah, I'm gonna.
Come on, you labeled as spoilers. I want to know.
Yeah, I labeled it spoilers, and you're not at Endwalker yet.
I know. I still have a full expansion before I do this.
You charlatan!
It's alright. I'll never remember where it is anyway.
That sounds about right.
Give me like an hour and I'll probably forget.
Yeah. Oh, I've already forgotten.
Like, what are you talking about?
What? Who said that?
What did you say?
What did you say?
It's fine. I'm playing Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, I got my server running again, so I've been playing on that.
Who likes the Minecraft?
Obviously you do. You stream it.
Yay! Well, I haven't in a bit actually.
Okay, well, yeah.
Feeling fresh and alert. Feeling refreshed and alert. Bitch, I haven't even slept yet. Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Error.
No, not again.
Talk.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louiswa. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Favner. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts.
'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts. You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking. Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
To hold most of them.
You're a binder. Got him.
I am a binder.
Got him. What?
I turn into sands.
I mean, if you want to turn into sands, one sec.
I have a soundbite for it.
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh my god.
I mean, I also have where is it? There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Undertale is one of my, by far, my favorite game soundtracks.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And settling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divide the underlying cause of the Forum's callelessness. Excuse me. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the councillors directly is a fruitless endeavour. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they are willing to divulge. Oh really? Which is why I began scouting Charlene's archive of historical records for any hint of a connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Nomeno, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods. Okay. Food. I have Kral's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Fafnir before, I can travel by Aetherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kyle was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. What? Thou will recall the hunt of Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thy owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moenbryda. Moenbryda was the authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last, as it have the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or not is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let's be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Double quest accept. PogChamp. The Northern Empty.
And suddenly you have to go all the way across the world again.
Ah shit, here we go again.
That guy's sword looks awesome.
Huh? Oh, this one.
It was one of the guys that over there who walked behind you. His sword looked freaking cool.
Yeah, just tried to put it on. Yeah, it's one of the. Oh, it's wait, huh? Yeah, it's one of the Shadowbringer relics.
Oh,
yeah. And I would say this right now, if you do plan on investing in one of the relic weapons, it's a lot of bullshit.
Oh, really?
It takes forever just for one.
I read about them and I was like, maybe I should, but it's also like, I don't know how to start it.
They
so-
do look fancy though. Like, this one's the Dragoon one, for example.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then this one is the dancer one. I only have two as of right now because again they're like annoying to get, but they do look good in the end.
Well, I can grind it even after I start Endwalker stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll work through the Dragoon one. Plus, it's purple. I kind of love purple. So. That's assuming I even get in.
One of these days.
I'm at 5,000 people right now.
Cool. Damn it, I can't get them yet.
800 bags?
800 sacks of nuts. And as you can see, I only have 510.
How many does it give you per thing?
It varies on the hunt.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, I love the way that the Aethernet teleport is, because it wasn't like this before. Previously, it was just like a list. And yeah, I honestly, I like this more.
The UI does look a little bit smoother. It's easier to tell them apart.
Yeah. Well, now this is rather a lot of stone faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Trial of the Students of
I'm probably gonna have to make something for food up soon.
Probably, yeah. Might as well give me some as well. We seek passage to Athafnir and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome. Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. In order to travel to an Aethernet, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of Aether hurling through the live stream. Yeah. An inconvenient but incontroversial limitation of ethereal teleportation. There. But what if I was to tell you that there was a way to travel to an Aethernet, an Aetherite, without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly? That changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to those Aetherites, but the Aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of Aetherites, one has been installed here in Sharlayan, and the other over in Yedilmat, a port town in Thavnir. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razdat Khan, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum up where to test these aetherites. How fortuitous of you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true. And far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we're actually struggling to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. And sorry, I have a stutter. A statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. This trial truly knows how to pick them. Yeah! If I might change the subject, Master Wilson and Mistress Bloeda are not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise were needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not sure privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. I just realized something. These NPCs are wearing the pre-order earrings, it looks like.
Oh yeah, they are too.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird detail.
I'm gonna stand on the table. No, this one looks a bit different.
Lightly? Maybe they put it in as sort of like an Easter egg or something for people who know what they're looking at.
Maybe. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. No.
That's kind of cool.
On we go.
Oh jeez.
What?
4,700 people. I really hope I don't have to disconnect and go somewhere.
That's a bad idea, don't do it.
I know, but it's almost supper time, and I'm gonna have to go find food. Eventually.
Nah. You don't have to worry about food. Food's just a construct.
Right, we're all set.
Oh, voiceover.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would prefer more test subjects.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. It should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Except, no. There we go.
Jesus. You managed
Alright,
to will yourself. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. I gotta find it. Einstein. Found him. We'll throw up. Aether sickness. Aw, shit. Right, I've attuned to the aetherite. Can the aether sickness go bye-bye now? That's how it works, right?
Please.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I gotta stay in, help me. You're there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. By the man is here, a traveler. I mean, greetings. Greetings and welcome. You're wise, good sir, to come to me. My special amber lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. Yeah, that's definitely a way to call it.
What dialogue is this?
By way of a warm welcome to Thavnir, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 90,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. That is not a fucking bargain, that's a scam.
That is a total bank robbery.
The price is highway robbery, and you want to say as much to a Stinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. Oh God! You must stand before a Stinian and use gestures and deny. Start to deny. No, 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 no. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? It's a scam!
Don't do it!
Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me. What? Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. Yeah, that sounds about right. That confusion must be quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Here it is. Here,
I would
a
give
bottle
him
for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Okay. I'm a fucking drink my bottle right now. Let me get that glug glug. Damn it.
He would get nothing from me.
I've apparently already done the glug glug.
This giant elephant just casually walks beside you.
Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, maybe you shouldn't look at the elephant anymore.
Oh god. That's a fat bass.
He caused you the sickness.
Guys, I'm down to sickness. Here you go. Have a lassie.
Look at that face. Look at it.
You're there in perfect time. Here you go. Have a lassie. Sweet relief. That's that's something. In my face. Right, I'm ready to get on with this. That lassie truly worked wonders. Oh yeah? Back on your feet, I see. Yes. Thy hair. I have bound it. 'Tis the most that I could do against this heat stroke. This heat short of shredding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord from? May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Thavnarian weave. Tough and not easily unraveled. Unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alpha could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Definitely a bit excessive. I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. If it doth seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Thavnarian as its dominion, the nation of Razdhan have long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasadara, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and though the intermingling a culture, race, and a distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and convented the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this have combined to make a trading power of Razdhan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through a jurisdiction, a governance, and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at Gateway Town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunist pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We're not too lost to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Kral's acquaintances, shall we see what information we can gather here at Yedlamad? Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Armor Lassie.
I'm trying to get back in because it kicked me out again.
LOL! Garrick nerd.
Of course, because you're already in the game. You can say that.
Yeah. Right, let's pull this make
if you were stuck in a queue today, you'd be same boat as me. So,
I mean, I'd still be like, nah, you can't get in.
Yeah, of course you would.
Once we have learned what we.
It's like I've only known you for like 10 years.
By the age, right, of putting the mere sight.
Actually, it's probably been longer than that.
Yeah, I think it is coming up to double digits.
Yeah. Kind of hard to believe, hey?
There's the Canadian again. And yeah.
Do you want me to smack my mic and deafen you?
I mean, if you want, but it might not pick up because of Discord.
I don't want to do that.
It's actually not at 10 years, almost. Well, in double digits at least. The first ever message that you sent me was in 2018.
What? No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, on Discord, maybe.
Yeah.
We used Skype before that.
Oh, yeah. God, Skype. Sorry,
dude, because remember, it was through freaking Minecraft.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Bodil server.
Oh god, I remember Crazy Craft.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Bodil and Ghost and all the OGs.
I'm actually still in contact with Ghost.
Still?
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
I know, right?
That's like a long time. I don't even know if he makes content anymore.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah. Motorcycle. Yeah, and funnily enough, this is the one mount that is faster than everything else.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason. And
That's so weird.
And it's a purchasable mount as well, so I guess like it's that added benefit of like, oh, you purchased a mount, then you can get like a bit of extra speed. But there are other mounts that you can purchase, so like we still have no idea why this is like a fast mount.
That was that $24 one, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It is the SDS Fenrir.
Oh yeah, okay. I saw that on the shop.
Can you connect, please?
No.
Damn it.
It connected. Yeah!
And it's gone.
Okay. 3,979.75.
Goddamn.
It is going down, but I've been sitting in a queue for like 5 hours, so. Starting to believe people when they say you need more to do.
Just gonna play Minecraft, bro.
I am.
Play it again.
I still am. I'm literally. I mean, I'm not doing anything real. I'm just building on my server, but I mean, it's still something.
Jesus Christ, I got a little burp. No.
Aw. The people in your stream are just gonna think we're both so screwed up.
I mean, they're not wrong.
No. No, they're not.
Let me jump off. Oh.
There's gotta be one spot on the edge of that map that you can fall off of.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over to this aetherite right now, but
oh, the big one.
Yeah, this last one that I'm trying to get to, because like I just want to like get all of the aetherites unlocked before I actually like continue on with the story.
Yeah.
It's an elephant.
Oh, good. You're gonna have the sickness again.
Well, looks like I'm fucked. I can't go that way.
It just teleported you back.
No, I walked back.
Oh.
It was just like a blank wall and like, huh? Why can't I do this? Huh? Oh, it's alright. It's a current. Oh, double.
Oh, one of those things.
Gimme. Yeah, apparently they've made it easier for the aetherites.
Oh, yay.
Well, the aether currents even. No, I need to.
I never did find all the currents in Havensward either.
Havensward.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
In Havensward. Yeah, so it's now you get 5 from quests in that specific area, and then there's 4 that you have to like just pick up.
Oh, that's so much easier.
That being in Heavensward areas, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. And then over here in fucking Endwalker, for this current area that I'm in, I have to get 5 from quests and pick up 10.
Oof.
Yeah. And you can probably see that one over there that I can't pick up.
Well, not yet. There's got to be a way to get there.
I don't know.
Hey, you're small. Just go fit through the hole between the trees.
It is not working.
Just climb through.
It's not working.
Aw.
Oh, guess I gotta continue with the story.
Oh, God forbid. Squeeze your
Sorry,
football head in there.
stand. I can't get to you yet.
I always forget what the keybind is to actually open that menu.
What map?
No, the Aetherite current one.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to your duty, and then you want to click on collection, and then you'll see your Aether compass.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, they moved it over.
Alright, if I actually get in, I'll check it.
Okay.
If not, it'll have to be at like midnight, because when I have more time. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in, because if I have to go for supper, then I'm gonna need to
supper.
Dinner, whatever words.
If I gotta log out for supper, I'm gonna have to suffer.
Basically, yeah, because if it disconnects while I'm eating, I'm gonna be screwed.
Okay, excuse me, what is that size? Oh, that's the crypt locker. Oh, it's the Durium, okay. What are you oohing at?
Just the scythe.
Hello, sir. I don't care about you. I only care about story characters. This guy's name is fucking Sea Shanty.
Perfect.
Oh my god, and there's also a guy in here called Redacted Uwu.
Ugh, of course there is.
Jesus Christ.
No faith in humanity anymore.
I never had any faith for sign.
Dude, I work in public service.
I don't work.
I know. I work at a gas station. I'm forced to deal with the public.
The Dalmascans aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are at chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorsteps, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame a foreigner for not wanting to take the risk. Yeah, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright, forget about the Dalmascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the apparel Hanish favorites. Our contortionments work closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things. I Kazelha, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matza, and I'm here to see a Kazal. Oh, he seems to be busy. I'll come back later then. Ooh, he just lost a customer.
Goodbye, Sharkman, elephant, whatever.
Sharkman? Shark
all I saw was his back when he walked away.
Nah, it's an elephant. Just look at this dude. That's an elephant right there.
Big elephant.
Hello, elephant.
Where's your sickness? You looked at him.
I am done with the sickness.
Never.
Yes. Yes.
Not loud.
Can I help you? Well, fuck the rules.
No.
I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with a Kelva too, did you?
I did this wrong.
Matsaya, a fisherman of Akili, a nearby village. I sell my catch to him, who offers it to the foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I began worried and decided to come see him. just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Oop. If I may ask, what is it that you do? Well, I'm a warrior. Warrior of light and dark. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then, that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. The portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with alcohol, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it may sound, will you not peddle the fish in my steed and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. The event to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay. You'll do it then. Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish to, so we say, 3 people here and... You get a little mad. I will observe you and learn. Let's see, it's now convening you. Okay.
Oh jeez, even the elephant's following you now?
Yeah, I got a friend. Yes? Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings to you too. Sigh. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was all the chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone's grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Remain there for now. Oh, many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back and continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. It's too risky out here. Maybe you ought to move to the city too, eh? There's a place like home, but I don't know anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower. When more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon so we can go back to our normal lives. To the days where you could earn as much as you gave and took into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, want to try some fresh fish today? Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. When you bait me like that, how could I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. I thank you for your custom. The character of the day is Shallow's cod, a delected stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. You succeed in making a sale. Oh yeah. Alright, 1 out of 3. What's that, guys? Just gonna clear up some emails. Okay. Right, second sale. Hello. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some armor, let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Why, for eating, of course. It may seem a lot, but of late, it goes through that much in no time at all. I am a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come in asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down and I find myself constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. I pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed the little chat. It took my mind off troubles for the moment. Damn it. Never mind, if nothing else, you left over a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Alright. I wonder.
That's an idea.
Okay, so I can't mount either. That is annoying. But I guess it do be like that sometimes. What's up, bitch? What is this? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Ugh. It's a sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In a hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. You should take it easy. Eat more slow and enjoy your food. Well, that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. The better to be prepared. What an industrious young man you are. Well, it's not like that. It's not like I'm trying to impress anyone. Actually, excuse me, I must get back to my work. Take care. Damn it! Too bad we can't make a sale, but we did manage to build up some of a relationship. Thank you for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let's return to the pier. Okay. It was cool. Shishi gum. Shishi gum gum. Yeah, bro. I thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell one of the three people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail to, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By applying yours, I'll endeavor to become a better peddler. Yeah. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Caldwell soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Who should it be but Mattia? Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, I try as I might, I can't find any buyers. When no ships are coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? No. I'm sorry, Matza, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters are my witness. Because all.
Alrighty, I gotta take off.
Okay, buddy.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think I figured out a way to keep my stay in the queue though, if it works.
And that's to keep you actually locked in instead of lock you out.
I'm basically using TeamViewer to my PC from my phone.
Jesus
and
Christ.
If it kicks me out of the queue, I'm gonna try to relog real quick.
Jesus.
I refuse to waste another 5 hours.
Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest.
I just hope I can actually catch it in time off my phone.
Hopefully, yeah.
Alright, well, well, actually you're off for at least another day or so, right?
Yeah, today's my Sunday. I have like 1 more week left at college, and then I'm on break.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit then.
Okie dokie, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's head back to the Tancred. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, Einstein, I can lead as well, you know. Oh. Never mind. There we go. Hello. Alright, let's be done with this quest. Damn you, more talking. And off they go. Coming down to 80. Now we wait. Do not see a monster nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better viewing point. Okay, just a go. Oh. That's a big boy. It's a big elephant. Don't see him anywhere. No, leave me alone. Help. Someone help. That's his voice, and it came from the north. Quick, let's go. If I jump, I'm faster. You're dead. What's that? You okay? Huh? Where did it go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. Yep. Yeah, you and your friends are going to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. I think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. The kidnappers. We heard that the Akasodara were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others. Overfishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see, that's your decision to make. You should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are, but I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. The reason some are taken to calling the tower Zot, House of Divinities. In the old tongue it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity. Know that it is for no purpose, no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time, we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? Come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, I come to our village. We're a gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we would be honoured to share our knowledge and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit? Yeah. Wonderful. I just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So 'tis the simulacra of Athanarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, as saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. Aye, as you said, will do well to study their religious traditions, and to the village. Be not mine, so I can just leave. Oh, never mind, it's not over to there. It's down here. Welcome to the village, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to talk to Kragner and old Hazaveda. They're free at the moment, as it happens. Alright. Akanga. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how much it is whence you hail, but our isle is most to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Menusa, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume forms of beast. Together, they are divinities. Their form and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Alright. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Menusa and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts, respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Menusa, the Murga cast aside the... I didn't do anything. Likewise, the Menusa coveted the might of the Murga, and so they took resolve to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Menusa have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. Hey, learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Okay, go do that. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts three of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see this. Hey, Medusa, you heard about them already, yes? The three sisters. The center one is the eldest, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like a fashion of the Menusa, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what does the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold a power of nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gauger's head, and he is venerated as a progenitor of the Akasarada. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It's said that an ancestor of the Asatrap, that's the ruler of Razathan, forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. Oh yeah. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. He claimed to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind for you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right, I believe it's time we sort out Kryle's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Alright. Guess we're to go this way. Bye bye. Did you say you're going to see Nidana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding, and did I say that she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty eyes and adorable trunk all day, and those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Yo, that's kinda sus, bro.
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Now, see here.
Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you. and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Excuse me. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. The Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation. Squig is an eminently capable substitute. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consensual way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales provided the most promising. Owing to their etherical density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress. We've been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light comes in. Whatever it is, just leave it to me. Thank you. Least you wonder, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you, with your permission, of course. Yeah, that's fine. In that case, Urianjin and I will find other ways of making ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Hold on. If you're ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Okay. Come on there. Not this way. Actually this way. Ba ba. Boop 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 bam bam. Boop 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 bam bam. Boop 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 boop. Drunken Deeper. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I mean, I have a motorcycle, so I'm fine. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night. The Drunken Deeper. The Deeper is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficiency. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emanating a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. Then, that should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a distance. Commencing ether exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the Drunken Deeper's lead and try not to fall behind. Okay. Come on, dude, I'm faster than you. Ready ether, please stand back. No, I don't wanna. Okay. Ready ether, please stand back. I guess I have to stand back then. Oh, now I have to gather near. Warning, discharging ether. Wow. You are struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Subject has no irresistible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Ready ether, please stand back. Ready ether, please stand back. Ready to discharge. Warning, discharging. No ill effects. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test, please follow. Oh, I seem fine. Oh, the blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Subject fortitude rated impressive. No irregulations confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Hey, Nidana. And I'm fine. Etheric exposure test concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. And here you go. You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amended to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talismans require the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit wheat. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent, would you not come with me as an escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. Yeah, sure. I like money. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kanjada's footsteps. It is simulated on a road which runs east of the Great Work. Okay. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. That's quick. We're fine, you have me here. God, but that gave me a fright to think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come help. Come with me. You alright, I hope? Yeah, I'm fine. Look at me. I'm smiling. Yeah. Good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars. Okay. Pisaka. Akachiha was a great dancer, and those who followed in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I'll set about harvesting at once, if you'd be so good as to stand guard. Okay. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, that's fine. But instead... Really? How the fuck do we go down there then? Well, guess I'm surveying. Elephant.
Would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing. Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the Satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the Satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I have enough spirit weight to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? Okay. Look how slow I am compared to the SCS Fenrir. Hello and goodbye. Quick, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. Yeah, no worries. This isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Womp. Alright. I think with that last quest done, I'm going to end off the stream here. So, I thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a great time. I sure did. If you haven't already, hit that follow button, get notified when this go live. Check out my socials. Check out my socials in the panels below, or via the comments in chat on Twitch. And yeah, I will probably do another stream tomorrow, just so that I can carry on through Endwalker. And yeah, with that out of the way, I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.